Mr. Walby here, starting a new chapter, section 7.1, talking about volume of prisms. Obviously, chapter 6 is a lot of surface area. You have to think about what a volume is. I think of a pool, how much water can fit in it, how much milk you're drinking in a glass, a 2 liter of pop, how much space the object occupies, the entire thing, not just the outside of it. As it says in words here, the volume V of a prism is the product, the area of the base and the height of the prism. Your basic formula here is the volume is the base of an object times the height of the object. And that's what we got to work on, being able to find volume. Here's just a prime example of this. I've got just a plain old rectangular prism here, 6 by 8 by 15. I want the volume of it. Well, as I just told you, that is the formula for volume. I got to first do the base. Now the base is 6 by 8. So that means that the volume, the base would be 48. I then take that base and multiply by the height. So basically it becomes 6 times 8, which is length times width times the height. So I first find that base is 48, and then I multiply that by 15. And in the calculator, that gets me 720. So the volume of my box would be 720. Now this is interesting. It's yards cubed to the third power. The reason why is I'm now talking about a third dimension. How many cubes I have? 1 times 2 times 3. A third dimension into the third power. So area is always squared. Volume is always to the third power. Alright, now we're looking at a triangular prism. We're obviously going to find the volume of this. The easiest thing to do here, because this is a triangle, and remember that a triangle is 1/2 base times height to find the area of it, the easiest thing to do would be use this as your base and then use the 4 as your height, just because of this formula as I was talking about. So I'm going to go 1/2 times the base of 5.5 times the 2, and I get 5.5. That's my base right here. I then just have to multiply it by the height, which is the 4, so I'm going to take the 5.5 and I'm going to multiply it by the 4, and I'm going to get 22. And again, my label, inches cubed, because I'm talking 3 dimensions, no longer 2 dimensions, but 3 dimensions. How many boxes can fit inside of that triangular prism? It'd be 22 of them, so 22 inches cubed. Okay, here's your practice problem. I'd like you to find the volume of this prism. I would like you to post that and turn that into Edmodo. You can do that a couple of ways. Obviously do it on paper and then take a picture of it if you have an iPad. Otherwise, still go to the turn-in and under your name and just type in the answer. Make sure you label it. It's going to be cubed. I hope you followed along. We'll practice more of this volume on Monday. Have a great weekend.